stream. Channel. Hello, cool DJ. Welcome to the live stream. I think you're the first one to get here. Hey, Gwee Packer. What is up? Hello, Angelina Lloyd. I believe you're new to the live stream. I don't think I've seen you before. And oh man, you guys, I took a Adderall this morning. It's the first Adderall I've taken in like more than a year. But I used to have a prescription for it. But I don't anymore because I just don't like taking it. But I had this big giant assignment that was due 1 o'clock today, so I had to go time. From leather to latex, haha. No, I still got leather here. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got you covered. It's still here. Oh. So, figured since I'm going to be up all night. Anyways, why not try to live stream for most of it until I get tired? And live stream is good for my channel. Thank you, Angelina Lloyd. That's sweet to hear. I'm honored. Trustex lubricated. I don't know where in the world you would buy these at. I got them for free at a nightclub as like a promotional item. How's everybody's hump day going? You guys are quiet tonight. So just here for ASMR. Ooh, the fridge turned off. That's a good sign. What's good, Barry? Oh man, I'm just feeling the after-hour side effects of Adderall right now. Rad live crinkles. Yeah, I guess I really haven't done crinkles live yet. Condom crinkles too. No, I didn't have a haircut. I just got out of the shower, actually. No, I do not have Xanax. I don't like Xanax. I don't approve of it. And, yeah, I'm not a fan of Xanax. It's bad. Bad drug. I'm not looking to counter the Adderall with other drugs. I'm looking to just dispose of it naturally as I flush out of my body. Water. God, I had to pitch this. Pitch my story today to my green screen class. Not that bad because I was on Adderall, but I still waited to go like dead last out of everybody. Not because I really wanted to, but more just because I didn't really care which position I'd be in to go in. Sounds like, though, it's going to be a headache project. They're all going to be headaches projects. It's going to be weeks and weeks of filming and editing. I need to order another light, I think, so I can perfect my green screen. Oh, hello there, Sonny. Did I see Darkest Hour? No, I did not see Darkest Hour. I don't go to the movies that much. I still want to see Black Panther. I still haven't yet. What is Darkest Hour about? Have you seen Call Me By Your Name? No, I have not seen Call Me By Your Name. Oh, yeah. Okay, Winston Churchill, yeah. I think my parents saw that, but no, I haven't seen it yet. I'll eventually see it. I don't know when, though. That's how I am with most movies. I'll just eventually see them, unless it's one that I want to see really, really bad, then I'll just go see it. Like, Last Jedi. I still haven't seen Last Jedi yet, but I haven't heard such great things about it, and I already know what happens in it. But any good Netflix or Hulu movies you can recommend? Honestly, I don't watch much Netflix. I don't watch Hulu at all. You know, the obvious one, Black Mirror, is a good thing to watch on Netflix, but pretty much everybody's already watched that. So I'd be kind of surprised if you haven't tried it yet. Sorry about that. That's like all I got, bro. Like, you can watch my live stream instead, maybe. I'm here for you. I'll provide live entertainment for you. Hello, Julian. You're surprised? Hey, man, condoms are great, actually. They do. Oh, yeah. I read that wrong. I'm sorry. Yeah, they do create great tingles. They do. They always have. Like, and for some reason, the ASMR community like didn't want to like dive deep into it. So I was like, great, let's make a video called Condom Crinkle because it's not out there yet. Hello, Hector. I had that really awful looking mustache at the time too. I was like, this is gonna be perfect. Like, I got my magnums. I can like pipe them. Oh, it's gonna be great. Yeah, and it's Hump Day. I figured I'd go with the theme of Hump Day. Yeah, my hair's a little wet. Sweating all day from the stimulant. No, Adderall. Do I read mangas or watch anime? I do not. I've tried, and I have lots of friends who do, but I don't know. I never could get into it. Hello, a lapse in time. Oh, it spells the acronym is LIT. Man, I like that. It's like weird because I'm like exhausted right now, but like I'm not. Thank you very much, Gwee Packer. That's very sweet of you. That's like the first time anyone's ever donated. I don't know how I feel right now. That's so incredible. Do I play LOL or Overwatch? Is that League of Legends? I think somebody asked me that the other day. No, I don't. I don't play Overwatch either. I'm not really up to date on my video games. I live streamed Spelunky last week. I might live stream it again because I really like that game. I might live stream other games too, PS4 related, but I don't know. Appreciate it, Weepacker. What's funny is like that is more of a donation sometimes than an actual tip I'll make on my real job. because people are just that greedy, or they just don't like understand how like the tipping system in our world like works. Hi, is your boyfriend sleeping now? I don't have a boyfriend. I told you that. Whatever. I can't even say your name. Oh, I can't see your name. Oh, hello, 713 CJW. I haven't seen you in a live stream yet, I don't think. I don't need to taper my dose. This was my first time taking it in like a year today. Just I needed to for this morning because I had this particularly large assignment that was due at 1 o'clock, and I wanted to take advantage of the morning and just make sure my mind stayed completely focused and get it done. Because then I also had to like pitch that idea. With this donation, he will be able to buy new condoms and do more tingles. No, not true. Because I was explaining this the other night too, that if you're in the gay world, condoms come to you for free because people give them out, and yeah, if you go to pride events, if you go to clubs, people just give them out for free. There's less people using condoms than there are people not using condoms, especially now with PrEP. Is it free in the USA? What? I mean, this? Yeah, sometimes. People, no, if you just go to events, people give them out. Like, if you've ever been to a pride event, people just give out condoms. Well, the reason why, though, is because, you know, they're coming out with pills you can take that prevent it. And so HIV is one of the scarier ones out there to catch. So I feel like if people eliminate that because they take PrEP, they think, oh, now I don't need to use a condom. PrEP is now free. Really, that's really good to hear. That's really cool. Brazil has it for free. I'm gay and I want to start PrEP. That's awesome. Condoms are free, and it seems kind of sketchy. I don't know. I forgot. No, like they're not bad condoms. Like, trust me. Like, the ones I've gotten for free are just fine. Like, you just go to events. People are giving away promotional packages. You know, Caleb, you might not realize it, but like, how much money it actually takes to like make one of these things is probably nothing even remotely close to the price. Like, if something's just $1, it doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna operate like $1's worth. Well, in Eastern Europe, there are centers where you can get free condoms. That's nice. But there are more STDs. I don't know personally what. Right. No, I'm the same way. I don't want to bareback unless I'm in a close relationship. But the simple matter of the fact is that majority of people just aren't going to care. And these don't even expire until 2022. That's not bad. Could have these for like four more years before I have to use them. Think about all the tingles we can create with them in the meantime before we actually have to use them. I mean, it really wouldn't be that much of a challenge to wait that long because I'll just get more free ones in the meantime. So, what do you think of open relationships, for or against? I used to be against them, but seeing as how humanity changes over time, it's becoming a new norm. And a lot of the people I know that are in relationships are open. And so, I if I was with somebody, I wouldn't feel like sleeping with other people, but I probably wouldn't necessarily have too much of an issue with them wanting to do that because as long as they understood that when I need them, I need them. But if they can somehow fit it around their schedule and have me not really notice it or pay attention to it, then, you know, you do what you got to do. Very whatever on that topic, I guess. Well, good night, Hector. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Don't you want to go live in Mexico or Thailand for leaving? It's cheap for Americans. No. No, I don't want to leave my country. Absolutely not. Hector says good night. Oh yeah, good night, Hector. Don't respond if you don't feel up to it. What kind of weather do you like? I like summer, so I can take because I drive a Jeep Wrangler, so I like taking the top off and driving, no top in my car. It's lots of fun. It's very like liberating, I guess, kind of feeling. Yes, I play PS4 games. I broadcasted once last week, PS4, and I'll do it again this week. Yes, that is Winston Churchill. Oh, 346. It is late for you guys. Some weird sounding airplane outside. Maybe it's a UFO. You're constantly having to sweat. I like being sweaty. I don't mind that. I would take being sweaty over freezing weather. The sunscreen though is true though. I have to wear lots of sunscreen because I burn very easily in my skin. Like, see all these freckles? Ugh. I usually get really bad sunburn every year, at least once. But I would still rather put up with that than dealing with the cold. I really like fall too. Fall's a good season. Goodbye, Zuli. You're welcome for the stream. Fall is the best season. Seattle. If you like gloomy places like Seattle. I haven't been to Seattle yet. I want to go, but I've been there. I've been in the airport. Caleb, which state do you live in where fall is the best season? Because I agree to an extent. It is probably the better of the two between summer and fall, but I don't know. Some days I could feel like I like summer more. Some days I feel like I could like fall more. Colorado. Okay. I've not been to Colorado yet. Yeah. Yeah, I've been to Vegas in the summer. It's pretty hot. Vegas though is a very interesting city because it's like you wouldn't want to live there. At least I wouldn't. Although I don't know. I could probably live in Vegas, but like it's strange. I don't know. It's not like mountainous and green like Colorado. It's just a desert. You never take sunburn. Thank you, black skin. You know it's possible to take sunburn in black. Yeah, I have a black friend who gets sunburn. What kind of triggers do you guys want to see? Oh, excuse me. Beard scratching. Where's my... Oh, there it is right here. We can come back to condoms later if you guys want. That sounds like rain on metal. Is that a good thing? Gweepacker, thank you so much, dude. You're too kind, too kind. Too kind. Do you want to... I'll tell you what, man. Do you want to pick the next trigger? Like, we'll do the beard scratching for a bit. The only one I can't do, though, is cigar. I don't want to smoke a cigar right now. But anything else I do on my channel or something that you might be able to think of, I could do. Oh, nice. The bear scratching. I know you mean beard, but man, if only I could get some like nice, cute looking bears in here that I could like scratch their tummy or something. Or scratch their beards. Grizzlord ASMR, is that a real thing? Oh, hello, Rebecca. Welcome back. Yeah, the keyboard on the iPad is set to Portuguese sometimes and I tap the wrong key. Oh, okay. Hello, Romachek 75. Yo, yo, yo. Great to see you again. Is that your inner Michigander coming out in you? My day was a little busy, as explaining to everybody else earlier, that I took Adderall for the first time in a year. That was left over from my prescriptions that I don't get anymore because I stopped taking it. I woke up pretty early and then had to work on this big school assignment that was due for my green screen class at 1. And then I had to... This assignment, I essentially had to like think of something to film for my green screen class that's going to be 2 to 3 minutes long, and then I had to pitch the idea to the class because evidently that's what you do in the real world of making movies and stuff. Is you have to pitch your ideas to producers and whatever. Let's go slow for a second. Let's take it really slow. Am I excited for Easter? When is Easter? I don't know. I'm not really... I mean, I like Easter, but... Do I have... Is that an April Fool's joke? Do I have drag queen friends? No. Actually, the the has-been friend you see in my last video, he does really amateur drag, but no, I'm not really friends with drag queens. I tried making friends with one today on Grindr actually, but when I told him like about myself and how I feel about myself, that I might have scared him or something. I don't know. I told him to check out my channel if he wants though, but I doubt he checks it out. Well, see you later, Rebecca. Have a good night. Don't mind me asking, when is your birthday? I don't mind you asking. My birthday is August 17th. So at the end of summer. So are these live streams going to be something of a regular thing? Yes, I think so. I find it, if I'm sitting around bored and not doing anything, but I don't have enough motivation to, create a video, and I also don't want to waste, sitting around not doing anything. So I feel like doing live stream ASMR will be beneficial to my sanity. Um, I can always live stream and there'll never be nobody like watching, so I'll never be alone. It's very nice. I think the way I'd like to make my channel now is try to live stream multiple times a week, and then post a new video like once a week too on top of it. Who knows though? That might be hard to keep up with. Hello, Chad Hawkinson. Welcome back. Good to see you again. I was born the same day on your brother. That's intense. I don't think I've ever met somebody who has my birthday. My nephew, his birthday is 3 days after mine, but what are my plans for spring break? I actually already technically had my spring break, I think. They call it winter break here. I don't know though. Like by the time that spring break comes around, like school will almost be uh, out. I really want to go back to Chicago. I really need to go back. Such a great city, and it's not that far, relatively. Looks like you got a haircut. Looks good. No, I did not get a haircut. I actually stepped out of the shower before I did this live stream. Just as the day progresses, my hair gets a lot more poofier and crazy. So that's why it just looks a little more clean cut right now, because just got out of the shower. Hershey's or Reese's? Reese's. Reese's. I actually do not like Hershey's chocolate because I went to Germany where I had real chocolate. And if you eat Hershey's after eating real chocolate, you'll just be like, what the fuck have I been doing all this life eating this Hershey's? The only thing Hershey's chocolate tastes good on is s'mores. That's it. You love doing live stream lately. Very cool. Yeah, I like it. It's great. I wish I did it sooner. I always listen to your same story time before we go, but the one about coming out, because like you had an alternate between whispering and talking low and deep. Yeah, that might have been kind of like on accident. I remember when I made that video, I was only at like 150 subscribers, I think, and that was like for my 150 subscriber video. You're back, Rebecca. You didn't go to what? I know you left, but okay. I'm glad to have you back. A friend sent me Cadbury bars from the UK, and I can't eat American chocolate again. You can get Cadbury bars here, though. Although, yeah, I mean, you should be able to, I think. Even like Lindt chocolate is pretty good. Or I really like, God, what is it called? Ritter Sport. I love Ritter Sport. I like taking Ritter Sport that has the cereal flakes inside of them and then dipping it in peanut butter. Holy shit. It's like better than sex. Hershey bought US Cadbury. Oh, okay. I see. So it isn't the same. It's like that. Good night, Packer. Thank you for stopping by. I'm happy that you were here. You sleep very, very good. Have you ever been to Lima, Ohio? No, I've not that I'm aware of. Like, I've driven through Ohio a lot, but the only place in Ohio I actually go to is Cedar Point. I really don't know. Thanks. I'll try to. I might be up for a while because this stupid Adderall. I know I took it hours ago, but it's supposed to be a 24-hour effect. Have you been to downtown Cleveland? No, I have not. Always want to know what two Americans think about France. Well, I mean, I can tell you what I think of France, but it's probably not going to be the same as what maybe most other Americans think. But what do we think of France? We understand that your food is very not intense, but it's like, you know, I don't know. We have an understanding that just like a lot of things in France are expensive, but it's also good quality. And we also understand that French people, you know, obviously, because if you're in France, you should speak French. But I'm sure a lot of Americans struggle with it. You should and go to the West Side Market. What's the West Side Market? Hello, Queen Kathleen. Welcome to the live stream. I don't know. I also heard though that there's a lot of cigarette smokers. I went to Germany and there's a lot of cigarette smokers there, like on the streets and stuff. But I've heard France, it's the same thing. There we go. This is what I like because we got other Americans in here that can answer also. So you can take in all the answers. Yeah, there's only have fun at the gym, Chad. There's only one or two French places here in Ann Arbor. And they're not very good, unfortunately. Tell you what, though, I like champagne. Ooh, mimosas. If it wasn't for France, I wouldn't have my my champagne, my mimosa. Yeah, no. I do smoke a cigar, but I'm with you. You know, like dealing with all that smoke in public can be annoying, and you know it's kind of just unfair because you know you shouldn't get smoke that you don't want. Hello, Juan. You just ordered a strawberry champagne jam. Man, that's really fruity. I don't mean that like in a fruit, like what you eat kind of way. Yeah. God, I was invited to go to this trivia night at a brewery on the other side of town, but just wasn't feeling in the mood to do that kind of thing tonight. Plus, there's a lot of people there I didn't know, so I was like, yeah, no, thank you. God, I'm kind of hungry. That's the other thing. If Adderall just fucks with your hunger, so then like you want to eat, but you also don't want to eat because your stomach feels awful. There was a French exchange student in my school, Alex. She's really beautiful. Anyway, she told me that French baking is really good. I believe it. Tried macarons once. They were good. Yeah, French. I would believe them. What part of France are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Like what city? Are you in Paris or are you nearby? I actually have one fan I keep in contact with. I haven't really spoke to him in a while, but Me and him used to message each other a lot. He's from Paris. He's also into leather. You're near Paris in the 93. Okay. Well, I'm honored that you listen to a American ASMR artist. That's great. Happy to hear that. I do desperately want to go to France. It's definitely in my like good top five countries I still need to visit. Probably top 10, top 20. I need to visit a lot more countries. How is life, Juan? Well, I've already explained it like 2 or 3 times, but since you just got here, I guess I have to. Um, Today I took Adderall for the first time in like a year because I had all this shit. It was due at 1 o'clock that I also had to kind of present a little bit. So did all that in the morning, and now I'm just um, feeling the negative side effects right now and trying to just make myself feel better by live streaming because it's fun and I like doing it. Actually, here we could have some more fun too. Let's I got this letter here from State Farm. Let's see what this bullshit is inside. Oh, look, it's another one of these generic letters. No, I'm gonna read it because I know it's fake, but you know, it can my speaking voice can help triggers. I know you hate those. No, I don't hate these. These are funny. Um, Value your time as much as money. Dear Brandon, we know how life happens. You shop around to save money and end up with one company insuring your home, another covering your car, a whole lot of unnecessary complexes. Oh, I can't read it. We're gonna skip that word. My tongue and mouth isn't matching with the letters here. Well, if you have both policies with State Farm, you'll have just one convenient point of contact and save yourself the valuable time of energy. After I'm done reading this too, I'll tell you guys why State Farm is a crap insurance company and you shouldn't go with them. We've got savings covered too. As a State Farm agent, I'm here to help you find value. It's one of the ways that we are here to help life go right. They're here to help your life go right. And when it comes time to saving money, people switch their auto insurance and home policies to State Farm, save an average of $894 squared. So then, yeah, I'm not going to read the rest, I guess, but like, then we got this little soulless human being. I wonder if like he ever thought that his face was going to end up on some ASMR live stream. Oops. Whoops. State Farm is not a great insurance company. Farmers Insurance either. There's a lot of shady insurance companies out there, but State Farm, you can Google it, and they will literally try to fight as best they can as to not give you a payout on your insurance, because them and along with a few other insurance companies a few years ago. Well, that was in '98. I'm talking about present day. But if quite a few insurance companies took some learnings from I forgot what it's called. I would look this up, but basically they've been trained to try to fight as best they can to not pay out. Allstate is like that. You see that Peyton Manning guy who supports Allstate. Allstate is like known as the worst insurance company, period. Trust me. I'd say the best company to go with to get your insurance is Prudential, because with Prudential, you can even chew tobacco and still get a non-tobacco price on your insurance. The 93 is part of France where there's most of the crime, if you don't know or have something like that in the U.S. I'll have you know, I live, I don't know if it's still the most dangerous, but Flint, Michigan was one of the most dangerous cities in the U.S. It was actually more dangerous than the U.S. or than Detroit. But now I think Chicago is the most dangerous city in the U.S. I have a friend who works for a health insurance company. Is the one people's cover not is draining her soul. Yeah, it's depressing. I had to let someone know that when you had your life insurance or your Medicare, and then you stop. I don't know if it's Medicare. I don't know what it was, but basically, you stop paying for it. And when you stop paying for it, you also got diabetes in the process, and like that's why you can't get it back. Like that's why you should just keep paying on it, because it's unfortunate. It's a cutthroat world. Tell us about your double date. It was okay. The Red Wings won, which is good because they've been really sucking this year. And I don't know. I saw one of my two of my friends. I just don't get to see a lot anymore, and it's really nice just getting updated with them. I don't know. Like I like the new Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. It's really nice, but the Red Wings is just not as good as they used to be. Whoops. Okay, that's enough of that. We got this. Got this old candy that's been sitting here for a while. It's funny, this I'm probably a weirdo, but I love Little Caesars pizza like more than I should. Personally, I think it rivals NYC's pizza. I like Little Caesars pizza is like it's very just like it's only made for convenience. Like I'm honestly not a huge fan of Little Caesars pizza. Domino's is good half the time. It is good for $5. I agree with you there, but still, it's not a very good quality pizza. I used to like Hungry Howie's until I threw it up because I got food poisoning from it one time, and that forever ruined the taste. And then let's see, Domino's, because I live in the same town that Domino's comes from. Also, I live in the same town where Cottage and Pizza is from. Jets is okay. I'm not a huge fan of fast food pizza. Where I really love to get pizza is from Antonio's in Farmington Hills, Antonio's restaurant, because the pizza is just such great quality, and I don't know why, but I love it. They put all the toppings underneath the cheese. It's brilliant pizza engineering. I don't know why, but it's just so great. Oh, sorry, that was a little loud. This one's a little. My friend just showed up randomly one day with this jar of candy and said he bartered it off some lady at a Indian restaurant or some shit. I want some more Indian food. I'm in the mood for that. I haven't had that in a couple weeks. Oh, Brendan Shaw is back in the house, everybody. Cottage Inn used to have a sit-down location in Washington on Epsy. They had the best brunch. They had the best brunch? Who goes to brunch for a Cottage Inn pizza? Oh my god. I think I know what you're talking about too, but they moved down the street. Came here to kick ass and take names. And oh man, listen. This is a place for relaxation. They had food. Wow. I wonder, did they have food at the one in oh, guys, it's my bedtime again. Oops. Whoops. I actually haven't been to like the restaurant in downtown, but I don't know. I should probably go sometime. But again, there's so many other better places I feel like I could eat than get Cottage Inn pizza. I'm just not a huge fan of fast food pizza. I don't know. Hope that you'll get plenty of rest when you go. What do you mean plenty of rest when I go? You mean tonight? I'm confused. Help. Who's my favorite ASMR artist? We'll go with the safe bet and say Ephemeral Rift. Ephemeral Rift. I don't know how to say his name. Yeah, when I sleep. Hopefully, I don't know. To update everybody who's like hasn't been here, I took an Adderall this morning for the first time in like a year, and like it's totally gonna disrupt my sleep tonight. I'm not looking forward to it. I've watched lots of American people making people on YouTube, and I want to go back to the U.S. But Trump is the president, and I'm gay and black, and sometimes that says, I mean, yeah, Trump's our president, but like, you can come to our country, like, nothing bad is gonna happen to you. You shouldn't let politics put fear in you and prevent you from going somewhere. So here's a question: do you prefer guys or girls when it comes to ASMR? I prefer guys, but there are a few females I like. I've talked about this before, and I still stand by it, but I like guys most of the time. There's some females I like, I guess, but I don't really watch them. I don't know. I get triggered by males most of the time, especially male whispering. Let's go back to our condoms. I'm sure that's what people are clicking on here. They want to see the condoms. How'd I get into ASMR? So, years ago, I'm talking like 2007, 2008, there was this virtual barbershop that appeared one day on YouTube. That was all audio because it was recorded with a binaural microphone. And I thought it was like the coolest fucking thing ever at the time. And after doing some more deep exploring, I found this Asian person's YouTube channel. And it just was all about recording audio and he had some binaural stuff, and he did this one where he like sampled like many different things. He sampled a paper bag. He sampled matches. He'd sample carbonated water, a balloon, and then I ripped it off the internet and listened to it myself because I thought it was relaxing sounding. And then fast forward to 2013, I was on somebody else's channel, and they had a video with a mini Zen garden. Good night, Julian. Sleep well. And it had a mini Zen garden in it. And I remember just watching it. I'm like, why is this so satisfying to watch or whatever? And realistically, it's not even that great of an ASMR video. But then I was like, oh, ASMR, like, what is this? This is like a thing on the channel. And then that's when it hit me, like, whoa, this is a thing. And then I was like, yes, this is it. This is the type of YouTube channel I want. And then a few months later, I decided to buy my microphones and went away. Do I like Phoenician Sailor? You know, it's not I dislike him, but I don't know. I don't get triggered that much by his content, so I don't really watch him, honestly. I don't think he's bad or anything. I don't know. It's tough because like I also have like people I consider friends in ASMR, so I have to watch their stuff. So ultimately, when I pick the one I like the most for like sleeping to, my options are very like limited, I feel like. Hello, EMTB21. Welcome to the live stream. Your first video was a Chibi one. GB? I don't know how to say your name. And Cigar ASMR was your second. Wow. That's pretty neato. Do you know which video it was that you watched of mine? It was the rib video. I was so mad when I uploaded that one because then I realized, like, you idiot, you didn't have your lighting set up. So I looked very yellow. But that one was fun to shoot because in Michigan there's a fast food restaurant. There's only 3 of them left that I know of in Michigan called Chicken Shack. And their ribs are just like fucking incredible. The ribs, all the food from Chicken Shack is just so good. I don't like to eat fast food a lot, but I definitely will dig into some Chicken Shack. There used to be a lot more of them too, but over the years they closed. It's too bad. man, there's like no sound. You have to get it like warmed up. Yeah, there's like no sound on this one either. '21 location, Southeast Michigan. 21 location to what? No. What do you mean 20? You're not saying there's 21 locations. There's only like 3. No. There's only 3 locations. Chicken Chick. There's no way. I will Google that right now. I do not believe you on that. How's there 21 locations? Chicken Shack. Am I? Is that what these little red dots are right here? Damn. Well, here's the thing though. Those ones are not close to me. Okay, there's like 3 that are close to me. I didn't know there's this many though. I thought there was only like 3. Because there used to be one on the way to there used to be one on the way to this place. You're bored and keep hopping around. Just chillax. Just put on some headphones. Just relax. There used to be one on the way to school when I went to school in Auburn Hills. On I forgot what the name of the fucking highway is, or the road, whatever it is. But it had like just closed. I don't know, I guess I just don't really go out like on the northern side of Detroit. All right, just do some breathing exercises now. Yeah, actually, Packer gave me 2 tips earlier. So that was pretty exciting. It's the first time I got tips. Donations, whatever you want to call them. Hey, Charles Paul, what is up? Oh, I like go off of them and then come back to them, you know? Like, I'll probably take a break from them and set them down and then come back to the condoms. The brush with it. Dude, that is like so beautiful. Congratulations, Charles Paul. Sorry, I'm distracted by Romachek. I will eventually create a Patreon. I promise you. Okay, like I will. I just can't right now. Do you want like what? I promise I'll create a Patreon. I promise, man. But would you like a custom trigger? I guess right now. Roman check. That you would want me to switch to? You're an amazing human being. No, no, I'll be dead by 2077, man. Or I'll be uploaded into the computer already at that point. I don't know. Man, that's awesome. This day just overall has just been so productive and like it's paying off. And I was like contemplating, do I want to like make footage for a video, or do I want to do a live stream? And originally the plan was to make a video, but when I make a video too, it takes like probably a few like good days before I actually get it like uploaded and all the way edited through. But I don't know. I just really like live streams right now. They're very nice, and I'm beginning to like them a lot more. Condoms are 200% my favorite trigger. You can't rotate the crinkle. Yeah, they have a very unique crinkle video. You do a camera face brushing video. Let me go get, I guess, some brushes. Hold on. Or do you want me to use this brush? I mean, this brush is like, hold on. I'll be right back a second. Be right back. I'll tell you what, for like my next video, I will, I guess I'll do that. I'll do a camera brushing video. I'll get like creative with it too, where I can use the other camera to so you can see like the camera brushing from a different angle too. I'll have to put the microphones really close to the lens, but doesn't work so well with the iPad. But yeah, since you did that gracious, amazing thing, I will fulfill it. I don't know. I'll make you a video for that brushing camera. Now I better start brainstorming how I'm going to do this for the video. But oh my God, could you whisper? Could you do a video at some point where you whisper quotes from famous vines? I don't know. I'm not really into the whole vining culture, so I really don't know famous vines. And how famous could they be if I don't know them? I'm just kidding. Who knows? Like, I want to do like whispering videos where I just like repeat like memes and shit. Big connect. Oh no no no. I listen. I was at Vine like in the early days, but I just never got the appeal, I guess. We are changing the world as we know it. Yeah, the early days were trash, but when more people came around, the comedy was less forced. No, I didn't think the early days were trash. I mean, I just the whole platform is just like it's a 6 second video or whatever. Like, I don't know. I just like always been a fan of YouTube, and like because YouTube is just like it's longer videos. It's actual like videos, and like don't get me wrong, I'm on Snapchat, but like I don't know. I just never got the appeal of Vine because technically, you could have stuff that you have on Vine on YouTube, and that therefore eliminates that Vine platform because YouTube kind of overpowers it. Yeah, but it didn't take that long though. It didn't take that long for YouTube to upgrade its videos to 10 longer than 10 minutes. Throwback to YouTube when you couldn't have ads on them, and that is all done for free for the sheer pleasure of making videos. Vines are the most effective in a Vine compilation, TBH. Yeah, YouTube was something else. It used to be something else, at least. But that's just what happens with things. They change over time. Hey, listen, you know that hey will literally pay you to keep making content even if it's shitty. TV and TV's been shitty for like years. Money changes everything, says Cindy Lauper. Yeah, money does change everything. Um, Especially like right now with people trying to take over the internet. They want to corrupt everything. And fuck, like, what's with advertisers like not wanting to advertise on YouTube videos and they're being picky about it? Like, there is so much garbage that gets displayed on TV, and it's ridiculous. I don't know though. Who knows though? We might invent something that's greater than the internet. You know, you never know. It might take a very long time though until we create something that tops the internet, but I think it is possible. It's got a little swirl design on it. Sit on it and spin on it. Keep getting ads from fucking right-wing prop university that have professionals trying to explain climate change. Well, that's weird because usually your ads will relate to like what you're going on the internet for. Usually, like that's the way the algorithm works. Is it it takes in your info and data and will try to pick the best possible thing that will relate to you. So maybe somehow you relate to that. I'm sure you don't, but you only use one account for ASMR? Why do you have multiple accounts? I got multiple channels, but I don't really post on them that much. I've seen the same ads and I don't like them. Too politicized. Yeah, because you're extra. You're not extra. Your other account has YouTube Red. I don't have YouTube Red. Is YouTube Red worth getting? Is there anything worth watching on it? I don't know of anybody who has YouTube Red. Is it now? Oh, sorry, you can't see it. Part of the pleasure is seeing it. Silly me. Lolly asks, how old am I? I am 25. A quarter of a century. Body. Walking around on this mud. You're 29. What advice do you have to give to me before I reach age 29? I enjoy Grapha series. Probably only good red. See, I don't know if I'd watch that. I feel like I would watch Vsauce's Minefield. Because I like Vsauce, but I don't know. The thing about YouTube Red, though, that I turned off from is, like, it's purposely, though, like, produced content. Like, going back to, like, how YouTube is better when it was free. And even Vsauce admitted while he was on drugs that he likes making Vsauce videos more than he does Minefield. So, I feel like that right there should tell you something about content on YouTube Red, but I don't know. Guess when I go to bed tonight, I'm going to have to do some research on camera brushing videos. YouTube has redesigned itself to make more money and pay people less money. Yeah, that is pretty much what's happening. It's funny though how like some people say it used to be the Wild West of YouTube. However, I think that's still true. I think it still is the Wild West of video. Because there will always be ways you can trick the algorithm and people will always find it. Not saying I could, but I know there's others out there who just like think of some weird cringe type content that somehow just like mixes with the times of what's happening. Like honestly, sometimes for me, ASMR feels like a cult. Not saying it is, but it's strange. It's different. If I correctly understand you, I'm Russian. I advise you to reach more success until you're 29. I'm trying, man. It is tough. It's tough to get more success right now. Taking this math class, I'm struggling in. It really doesn't have anything to do with corporations not wanting to advertise in certain videos. Yeah, it is YouTube making more money. However, because of the whole conspiracy about PewDiePie being a racist and whatnot, like mainstream media is obviously very threatened by YouTube, and major advertisers have good relationships with mainstream media and TV. So in a way, they're trying to control YouTube, and YouTube unfortunately doesn't have much of a choice besides bend over and take it from mainstream media. Their demands sometimes. I don't think fast food should be on advertising. Honestly, I think it should be treated like cigarettes. That shit is addictive, and it does not promote healthy behavior at all. But that's just me. No, I do not watch Secular Talk. Is that a channel? I mean, there's honestly there's a lot of YouTube channels that follow that kind of genre. Um, I'll have to check them out, but left leaning news channel. Well, they started the first few waves of demonetization nearly years before. Yeah, I heard that, but like, I didn't get affected by it myself until after Felix's whole ordeal. Honestly, I mean, think about for a good while how long I was able to put advertisements on smoking videos. Like, it sucks when the loud ads in the middle of an ASMR videos. Well, here's how you fix that. You don't be a shitty ASMR artist and put that shit in the middle of your video. You just put it on the very beginning, so that way it's fair game. There's a certain ASMR artist. He's not really active in the ASMR world anymore, but he did this big long uh, ASMR video, basically going on a big long rant how like ads are bad and that ASMR artists shouldn't use them. Meanwhile, the entire video was a crowdfunding video, which basically translates just to him begging for money for 20 minutes straight and throwing ASMR on the title. And there you go. That's a ASMR video. Some people in this community, man, they are just sneaky, sneaky people. The whole moral of the story I'm trying to get at here is don't ever try to claim you're better than somebody else because everybody has their own problems. Like they were hitting channels who were cursing excessively or pushing into taboos. Then after Felix went harder, they demonetized. Yeah, but I feel like that was after the whole Nazi incident because first it was the Nazi incident and then Felix said the N word on a live stream, and that was two separate apocalypses. The worst is when I'm not gonna say his name because I personally don't care for his tactics he uses on his audiences. And by that, I mean he threatens his audience that he's going to take everything away. Yeah, he threatens that he's going to take the videos away and shut the channel down. Proceeds to tell everyone he's broke, buys ridiculous shit, and then wastes it on camera, and then throws a bajillion ads into the video. My profession right now, I used to be a yeah, he is pretty cringy. Um, I used to be an insurance agent. I still am licensed to sell insurance. Uh, but right now, I work for a company called InstaCart. and I basically get orders and then go to various grocery stores and then deliver them to people that order them. So it's mainly a tip-based job. So when people don't tip, it really sucks. But that's just, I'd say about 1 in 3 people don't tip. Well, there was a whole YouTube dead party about 10 months later. Felix put out the Nazi jokes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know the timeline. I didn't really get affected by it until YouTube started cracking down on smoking videos and stuff. He's not worth it, Trouble Sandra. Yeah, he's not a good, for like the position he's in, for the audience he has. I don't think he's good to represent the gay community. That's for sure. I don't know who would be a good fit, but ugh. You know that like most of his audience is probably like children. No, not me. I'm not a good fit. Maybe for the gay leathers, but yeah, I like Ricky. Isn't there more though? Isn't like I swear there's more gays. I like Ricky. But he all he does is like lick videos now and like mouth sounds. Like nothing wrong with that, but like I mean that's just all you. I mean I can't really talk because I do just a ton of like leather videos. Rafi's not gay, is he? Pretty sure Rafi's straight. Oh well, there's a lot of chat. Hold on. Yeah, most people didn't. It was just some bigger chat. I remember a while back on a cigar ASMR video, I commented that you should do an audible whispering, and you sound like a good idea, and you dipped on it. That is not true. I've done plenty of inaudible whispering videos, man. Most of the time when I whisper, I try to make it inaudible. You would definitely be a good fit. Well, Mr. Meridian. I have to check out Mr. Meridian. I haven't really checked him out. It's funny because honestly, when I think of ASMR, even though he's not my go-to, I think of like massage ASMR, just because like in the early days, that's like all I used to watch. And I don't know though. I don't. His. I'm starting to notice my problems with massage's videos is that his microphones are so strong that they pick up all the breathing and mouth sounds, and it just like distracts me, and I just can't do it. Like I used to love his Crinkle Heaven series. I think it's because of his microphones, dude. They're so strong. You only understood that I deliver anything. I deliver like groceries, like food. Like you need to stock up your pantry, your fridge, those items. I have to go buy them, go find them in the store, buy them, and then go deliver them. First ASMR video was Massage's first haircut video. I think I know which one you're talking about. I think. Excuse me. You're laughing at the licking videos comment. Are you talking about Licky? Adria. I can't say his last name. Okay. Yeah. I just saw him like, well, nobody has said this yet. Doot, doot, doot. All he does is kiss. I mean, I know why he does it. He like gets views for it, so like props to him, you know. All I do is leather, it feels like. But I'm going to have to research camera brushing videos when I go to bed tonight. That's for sure. Yeah, it's really like strange that someone can get that much attention and just walk away from it. Like It's bizarre. I honestly didn't watch him that much, but I do wish he was still around though. He was really good. Who's Penguin ASMR? I don't know who that is. What do they make? All right, guys. I think I'm gonna put the cap on 11:30. So we still got like about 25 more minutes to go. But that's gonna be my cap. Then I got to try to go to bed. I didn't really like Penguin's ASMR. He's an Australian twink. Probably most famous is probably when he broke a watermelon apart over his head. And True Binaural ASMR. That's actually who I was talking about earlier, about the whole crowdfunding video and trying to claim that the ads are bad or whatever. It's unfortunate he caused like all that drama. Like I can understand you being angry about having your video taken, but like you don't need to make all these wild accusations and then claim that drinking beer in videos is bad and trying to like make someone bend towards your will to get them to do what you want. Like holy shit, dude, like just turn the computer off for a second and just like chill out, man. Smoke some weed or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry, but an ASMR diss track, that sounds and is like cringe. Like I just think about that for a second right now. Who wants to be known as somebody who made an ASMR diss track? Sebastian ASMR. Yeah, I've seen Sebastian before. He went back to who went back to nursing college? The track was terrible. Yeah. It's just terrible because it's like it was so unnecessary. Like, ugh. I know a lot of people don't like it, but like drama's gonna happen anyways. And honestly, like as long as you don't get yourself involved, it is like fun to kind of like watch. But at the same time, though, it's so unnecessary. Like, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, it's about. It's a little. It's. I can't read the clock from here. I don't have my glasses on. It's 11:07 p.m. Here, I'll put my glasses on. There we go. I can see now. It's 11:07. Dennis ASMR. I have not heard of Dennis ASMR yet. That's the thing that sucks. It's like when I started making ASMR videos, I was like, oh, cool. I can jump on this trend before it becomes popular. And at that point, it wasn't as popular as it is now, but like it still was like there was enough users for it to be like you're not going to get noticed that much. I don't watch Fred Voice ASMR. I don't. Nothing against him. Just doesn't really work for me, I guess. I agree. He does need to cut his hair. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of guys with longer hair. Never really have been. I don't know what it is. I think his fiance likes it like that. Just depends on how long their personality. Yeah, I guess. seem like the type of person to have 18 inches. Then, I mean, sure. 18 inches, jeez. Boyna has great long hair. Yeah, he does have great long hair. I like Boyna. So yeah. But it has to fit you as a person, right? Any thoughts on Ephemeral Rift? Yeah, he's probably my ASMR artist of choice when I like want to relax, go to sleep. He really helps like make you think more outside the box. I like his content too because it's more edgy, and he's got that luxury though too. So that's probably why he could. Although he does have a kid, so like that's pretty ballsy. It's early morning, 10 a.m. where you're at. It's about to be early morning where I'm at, like in another hour. I really like his monster hands because I actually used to have those monster hands, only they were white. And then one year my mom sold them in a garage sale. So unfortunately I do not have them anymore, which is really unfortunate because they create such magnificent tingles. Thank you very much, Fabbringer. I do appreciate it. It is nice to hear that at age 25. Rip who? Rip who Whiskey Orange? God, my fingernails are long. I need to cut them. What about Pudding Whisperers? Might be better known as Fat Free Pudding. Don't watch them. So I just really don't have opinion, I guess. I mean, well, they're not dead. They're just somebody else has them now. I'm sure I could probably find them online if I tried really hard. Music. You're invited to come see me perform in Disaster Musical in the last weekend of April. Well, what state are you in? He was better back then. He's a scam artist, IMO. Why is he a scam artist? May I ask? I'm in Ohio. Laugh myself. You don't need to come. Oh, that's not okay. I thought for some reason Charles. I thought you were like further like south, but Ohio is a huge state. He gets people to fund his trip stateside, then vlogs and spends minimal time. Who are we talking about here? Are we talking about? Who are we talking about? Pudding. Okay. I don't know. I don't really watch Pudding at all, but now that I hear that, that really turns me off more. Pudding is better as a dessert. Like I see like some people on their Patreons like write personal letters. And like that I like, but like I want to do something like similar to that, but like not copy that, you know. His older stuff was way better though. Well, I never saw any of his stuff. Only 3.5 hours away from Ann Arbor. What the hell? Hey man, at that point I might as well just travel to Chicago because that's only 4 hours. Can I take a train to your city? Can I get on my train station and take a train there? Oh, I can? Well, we'll go scouting. We go scouting on Grinder in Cincinnati. Cincinnati. Cincy. You gonna take me to all the gay bars? Well, there aren't really any in Cincy. Well, where the fuck are they? Oh my god, dude. You're too much. You're such an awesome person. Like, this is, I don't know what to do, man. You're making me feel, you're making this crazy balance of chemicals in my brain right now to translate in the best English that I can. Wow, dude, that's really nice of you. You're a very sweet, genuine human being. It makes a good sound. It's like funny how like I can use my own personal body as like a trigger. Because when I first started making ASMR, my facial hair wasn't growing in yet. I used to. I not that I used to, but I used to like try to shave with a straight razor. I always cut myself. I was always terrible at it. Like I sharpened it, everything. That's okay, Charles. You're still awesome. You know that is that it. You know any amount is awesome. You should not have to be sorry for donating someone money. Don't be sorry. Aren't they? Aren't they just the best? Like I come on live streams and like I don't even like come to expect that. It's just like it's so amazing. It's okay, Whiskey Orange. It's okay. Mobile, don't you disrespect my friends, okay? You can come on and saying that you need a cigar in your asshole all you want. I don't care, but don't you say shit about my subscribers. Fuck that. This YouTube. I'll do the king shit I want to do. How much you need a cigar in your ass? You're obviously a queen. Let's get that forward, okay? Like that's right up my ass. Let's go. Rectum. Hey, organic, non-GMO, gluten-free mustache. I love that name. No, I donated because you're cool as fuck in these live streams. Where's the... My issue is like the chat in here is showing up like a second later here and then it disappears. But thank you. Oh my God, you guys. What are you guys doing to me? This is unreal. This is like getting to like the next level and shit. This is fucking crazy. Thank you, organic, non-GMO, gluten-free milk mustache. You're giving me more than money. You're giving me fuel units. You must have more fuel units. Okay. I know it's fucking crazy. Like this is like, and it's like doing something that like I enjoy. It's so bizarre. What is life, guys? This is almost a night's worth of drinks. I don't know if I'm going to Necto to get the $2 Long Islands. Man. You guys are going to feed my dinner tomorrow. I can do things that make me happy and I still make money. It's crazy. There's nowhere in New York really that you can't find anywhere that gives $2 cocktails. I feel like there's got to be like a shady gay bar somewhere that can do that for you. Do you have, so let me ask you this, and maybe not because maybe you're not a drinker as bad, but like do you have a bartender you're friends with? Or does like New York have those things that like, because like Necto doesn't have anything over the bottles. You know how like you go to like a casino and they have it so like when they pour it out, it's like timed or whatever. There's like a sensor. You got to find a bar that doesn't have that, and then just make friends with the bartender, and he'll take care of you. Got to build the client and business relationship. I can make a cocktail for less than $2 and just pregame. Yeah, you could do that too. Cocktails here around $10 to $16. Happy hours around $6. $6 not bad. Applebee's in Illinois have $1 drinks. Ugh. Applebee's. Oh God, I just dropped my condom. Where's the other one? Rooftop bars are around 20. Where's my shoulder hurt? I could still be friends with a bartender. Oh my God, there's a cute guy at Mask, and I asked him about his tattoo. I could definitely start there. Funny story about my bartender. My bartender actually, he only really piqued my interest when somebody, I guess you could say I was dating at the time, goes, oh, that's my ex. So one day I was like, hey, how do you like know him? He goes, oh, he's just like my rebound or whatever. But that's how I got connected with my bartender. And unfortunately, though, my bartender is rather popular. But he does take care of me, so. The drinks in Maryland aren't worth it. I'm sorry to hear that. Telling you guys are gonna find the right bar. Like there's this bar called Gigi's in Detroit. It's right on the edge of Detroit, like next to Dearborn. They will like take this glass for example and like fill it up like this much way with like ice. So like I order like a rum and coke. No joke. They'll put like they'll fill the Coke up to like right here, and then all the rest of the way is like rum. You get fucked up so fast. Yeah, I don't know. It's too much. Like honestly, it's like sometimes I do want like a good tasting cocktail. Uh, the problem with that bar too is that they only have cash only. You can't use a credit card, and like trust me, that is a shady neighborhood to be in. And like I remember one of the times I was there, somebody tried to pickpocket me too while a drag show was going on. It was pretty intense. I'm too old for while I wake up with Top Shelf. You know Gigi's. Of course you know Gigi's. You're from Michigan. You probably know Gigi's. You probably know Menjo's. That guy got shot in the head there in the parking lot. I wonder how long ago that was. I remember I was with someone from. I was dating somebody who was like from Chicago like years ago. I was really young, and he made the dumb mistake of getting gas out there at like 2 or 3 in the morning. So of course he got robbed at gunpoint. He's from Windsor, ironically. That's too bad. That's not good. That bothers me. I don't like it when people who aren't from our country come here and they get killed. Still can't drink yet, but I might go get a daiquiri with friends someday. Yeah, just wait. You'll turn old enough to drink, and then you'll have no more birthdays to look forward to. That's the price. What's more exciting, I found when I turned 21 is have I ever been to Hayloft? No, that is a leather bar, I believe, right? Hayloft Saloon. I've not been there yet though. I don't think I will go though. I've been to Menjos though in Detroit. Menjos is okay. It's only 2 miles from GG's, really. All right. No, but I've been to Menjos. But I went to Menjos before it was a leather bar because now it's a leather bar. At the time, it wasn't. Yeah, we have a bathhouse in Detroit. We were actually talking about it last time, or one of my last few streams. But I've never been there. I've only been to the bathhouse in Chicago. Steamworks. Menjos is okay. It's a big bar for most gay bars, but uh, I don't know. They had this one room with like a pole in it, but it like actually wasn't built into the ground. My friend like went to swing on it, and he almost like pulled the whole thing over. I was old enough to forget about the surgery I'm getting in around March. Hey man, listen, I've had a hernia operation when I was like 7. It's all right. They'll probably knock you out. You won't remember a thing. Yeah, I remember Backstreet 2. I actually never went to it though, but Backstreet came back and then it closed again. Now they have a Thursday night at Live Bar in Ann Arbor called Candy Bar, but it doesn't really ever get too crowded that often. No, I haven't been to Seattle yet. I really want to go badly though. I've been to the airport in Seattle, but no such luck. I still have not got my wisdom teeth removed yet. They're still in there, but they're not going to affect my teeth, so I'm not going to get them out. No, he doesn't mean Backstreet Boys. He means this gay bar in Ann Arbor. That's featured in what's that? There's a gay movie that's featured in. Prayers for Bobby, I think is what it's called. Anyways, Backstreet's in that movie. I have impacted canine teeth, so it's where stitches will be in my mouth. It's okay though. In your mouth though, it heals the fastest. So. An hour after I got them removed, I begged my family to take me to Taco Bell. When I got myself out, I couldn't eat them. I cried from anger. I felt. What'd you do? Go home and have soup instead? I got stitches too. When your room listen to sad music, you wouldn't at least masturbate or something first to get you like happy? All right, guys, we got one more minute to go here. And I gotta call it a night. But hopefully I'll be back. I don't want to say for sure I'll be on tomorrow night, but I definitely will make an effort. I gotta got some math homework I gotta do. Well, yeah, coming off drugs will do that to you too, you know. It'll really affect your mood. Oh my God, you need to be able to 5:45. What are you doing? You crazy. Crazy. Monday through Friday. The bad thing about like the career I'm choosing is that like maybe I won't have a Monday through Friday schedule like that, but there could also be some nights where I'm working extra late too. So there's always ways for it. You only take pain meds the first day because I hate pain meds. Wait, why are you doing this? Why am I doing what? Let me go take some painkillers and try to sleep. I don't recommend that, but hey, if you gotta do what you gotta do, go ahead. Why am I doing condom ASMR? Why wouldn't I? Do you not hear that? Do you not feel those tingles shooting down your spine right now? Damn right is right. What's funny is this entire time too, I've been in my underwear. It's like that's another thing I love about live streaming is that you can only see a certain part of it. The rest. That's how like warm it is today in Michigan, is that I don't have to wear pants. Should do some like ear to ear leg smacks. All right. Good night, everybody. This is turned into a really blessed night, and I feel so lucky to have you all in my life, and I hope to see you guys in the next live stream, and the next live streams, and the next live streams. I won't say what kind of underwear it is, but I'll let you guess and fantasize because they are Andrew Christian's. I don't know if I should say that because I guess I'll try to say it, and then I'm gonna close the feed. Jocelyn. All right. Good night, everybody. I don't know. My preferred type though is Andrew Christian. All right. Enough information. I gotta go. Good night, guys.